Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. And already we're underway here.
Now it's Zaire Emery. Played out wide.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jim, who do you reckon is... Oh, he's been caught napping! Out of play for a goal kick.
Now the delivery. Maripan
Is there, and he can get that clear.
Everton Ribeiro.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now it's Guiri. Zabani. That is ended up in no man's land. Guiri. Zaire Emery.
Muller.
Now this could... And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's there to head it!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Mendy. Mendy in acres of space out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Engages and forces him off the ball.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Plays it in low. Maripan. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Not the most accurate pass. Still goalless at the moment.
He's shifting through the gears here.
And that's aimed into the middle. Szczesny deals with that nice and simple. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets into some space. Crosses it in here. And it's claimed by the keeper.
He's found a way through.
Chaleta Shah. Lopez.
He's in space and looking for options.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Stepanenko. And he's being shifted off it. Pavard. And it's Mendy. Mendy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zabarnyi with the clearance. Now it's Dovbyk. Stepanenko. Pass somewhat off target. It's a goal kick. Dovbyk.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
And he's managed to get free.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
That's a decent clearance. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. And it's Zaire Emery. Takes aim and crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Dovbyk. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. But that has not gone well.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
It's a promising position.
Delivers with whip. And that has been cleared.
Zaire Emery. It's Everton Ribeiro. And he plays one through.
And the flag has stayed down.
Malinovsky. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a pretty loose pass. Mykolenko. And he's picked it up out wide.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half.
Pavard clears it away. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again, then.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
And it's Muller.
Now, he's got space here. Stepanenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lopez. Chaleta Shah. Mendy. Ugarte.
Just eases him off the ball. Could try cutting inside here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Everton Ribeiro. Chaleta Shah. And it's Ugarte.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Malinovsky.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Stood up well to him there. Ugarte.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mykolenko. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper.
Succumbs to the pressure. It's a pretty loose pass.
Muller.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 21.
So time for change.
Número
And this one has been on the
17.
cards for a little
Número
while.
8. Entran número 14. Número 7. Número
Pavard.
22.
Bujalski. Stepanenko. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Muller picks it up out wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Aims beyond the defence. Mendy gets into a good position. Shot at goal! It's their second corner of the game.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 15. Entrará al campo número 26.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pavard does well to get it back. That has ended up in no man's land. He's gone for goal. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Ugarte.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Lyon really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bujalski. Yarmolenko. Dovbyk pinches it off him. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Guiri. Everton Ribeiro.
That's going in strongly.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Flings it across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Yarmolenko. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And it's Yarmolenko. Now the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. It's a promising position. Incoming Dovbyk! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Yarmolenko. And it's Yarmolenko.
Some good work on the right flank here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mendy.
Deep cross.
Se agregará un minuto al
Cleared
tiempo
without
reglamentario.
hesitation. Taken back almost at once.
And it's hoisted clear.
Bujalski receives it in a good position here.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement.
And there goes the final whistle.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.